Hey guys, Rachel here, aka Galactic Gerbil on my gamers channel, and this is my vloggers channel called Awesome Butterfly Family. Hope you subscribe and give a thumbs up. You see, this is my story on how I'm here today, and how my anger is not the way I want it to be. I want it to be very low on my anger, but my anger's like over the top. So yeah, I wanted to share my story. It kind of all started when I was born, technically. My dad, my mom kind of got a divorce when I was just a baby. And I didn't know it until I was 18. I didn't know my whole backstory and why my anger is over the top until I was 18. And I'm 22 right now. So yeah, I've been having to deal with it for 4 years, technically. So, yeah. When I turned 8, I ended up going into custody to my dad. And he made me do about everything around the house since I was the oldest. And I was basically treated like a caretaker in that house to my younger siblings. And it was kind of awful. Then a lot of beatings and physical child abuse in my childhood years been happening. And I wanted to, and yeah, some other things I don't want to say. Like one day I came to school when I was 9 with a bunch of bruises on me. I had to lie every single time to the school just to get by until I was 10. They caught onto it and called DCS on my dad. I went to DCS. After that, I went into DCS custody. I mostly went to DCS custody because my dad and my ex-stepmom kind of been always arguing and all that, but some of it was because I kept coming to school with bruises that I had to cover up. And I went into foster care. My foster mom was Tamra and Donald Bolin. I don't know if they are alive, but they were the ones that took care of me until I was 11. 6 months after I went to foster care, I went into my mom's custody. And yeah, it's been hard ever since. Ever since I turned 18, I needed to know everything, so my mom told me mostly everything I knew. Like how my dad wanted to keep me in foster care just to hurt her. It was really hard. And I kind of wanted to hurt my dad because of it. But I didn't let that get to me. I really didn't. I told my therapist, Amber, that I figured out something that I didn't want to figure out. Sorry. It was hard. So I told my dad I needed boundaries. And ever since, he hasn't contacted me. He only contacts me when he wants something. I mean, he even tried to get me to move to Florida. So yeah. I just hope this gets to you all. And you want to know what's going on with me now? My sister going through the same thing. My sister Isabel's going through the same thing. Problems between her dad and our mom. Mine and my sister's mom. Yeah. She's been going through some things between my ex-stepdad and my mom's divorce. And my ex-stepdad being a jerk, basically. And only caring about himself. He hasn't seen my sister for so long. Like, he was supposed to get every other weekend. You know how many times he's seen her? 10. Through a whole year. A whole year. And I'm like, that man is just awful to be a father. Same as my father, basically. He was basically that women should be controlled. And I didn't like that. So I was also in a terrible relationship with my ex. He basically was just using me to get away from people trying to get him for child support. So yeah, it was awful. And luckily I broke up with him before I turned 21. Yeah, before I turned 21, which was a year away when I broke up with him. Luckily I did. And I'm happy to say I've been away from him for a year now. Almost 2. Which I'm happy about. And yeah, I think kind of dealing with a lot of stuff and a lot of issues. So I want to give a little message. If you have a parent that is very troublesome and one parent that cares about you, remind yourself that one parent that cares about you will always be in your life, no matter how hard the times, no matter how many hard times comes. Basically, my mom was like that. She fought with DCS and court just to try to get me back when I turned 11. I mean, she wasn't really recommended to go to parenting classes, but she did it to prove that she was worthy to get me back. And I'm happy about that. I really am, and I'm glad to say that my mom really cares about me. She even helps me and makes sure that I'm in very good health. Right now, it's been hard since my dad hasn't really contacted me. But I don't really care right now, because he only contacts me whenever he needs something. So yeah. Hope this message gets to you all, and hope this story gets to anyone who has the same issues as me and my sister. Hopefully. And if you like this video and you want to share with people that you know that has the same issues, please share it with them to let them know, so that I can get support on this, and so can my sister. Like, my dad only wanted a boy anyway, so I felt like that being a girl was not really my thing until I realized that my mom, is really liking that I'm a girl. So I kept with my plan and stayed as a girl. And I was happy about that. And hopefully this message gets to you all and that you give a thumbs up and subscribe. And to my subscribers that I have so far, please share this with anyone that you know that has the same issues. And thank you, and I hope to hear from you all, and you can comment with prayers and all that. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.